Hello everyone. So now we are going to do this LAN password and protection. So this is also security topics. So if we finish this, our security topics will be finished here. Okay. So let me start that one line protection and password. So this one we need to protect our device. Most of the time we are working, we are doing so many things, configuring the routing protocol, configuring that one, but we forget to write the password. We to assign the password to our devices. Many organization, many times we are configuring so many things, but we will not configure the password. So this is a security risk. We need to have the password. If we don't have the password to our device, anyone can bring the console cable, they can connect, we will have the issue. So what we can do, we can use the different security password to our router to secure. No one can access that one. Router are not security device. It is made for routing, and we have what we can say, there are many feature present in the router which can be misused. Means many guys can misuse with the feature also, and they can take the control over that one, and they can capture the packet, they can play with that one. So to avoid this all types of issue, we need to use the password to secure our router. No one can hack our data, no one can access our routers. For that purpose, we need to put the password to the router. So what we can do, we can write the enable password. How we will do, if you remember, enable password, any password we will give. But when we enable this password, if you do show run, we can see that password. Okay, if we do show run, we can see that password. We can go to this website and copy paste that password easily, it will visible. If I go here like this, and if I paste here the password, and then if I press crack, it will give the password. What is the password of this router? Example, let me show you one example. I will open this router. I will create here any one password. So to overcome these types of password, we will go for the other one. Like now I am doing, let me show you. Yeah, I am going here in the global. I will write enable password Cisco. Okay, generally we are giving Cisco in real scenario also, because no one will access that for that purpose. Anyhow, this one I give. Okay, now if I write here show run section include password, it should show here maybe. Yeah, so if we do show run, we can see this password. Okay, this is easily we can see. But if I put one more thing, what I done, this I done. So when I run this command, easily we can see this password. But if I run this command, it will encrypt that one. Example, if I do this one, I can go in the configuration and I will put this one. After that, if I want to check the password, let me show you what we are getting. After that, we are getting something different number. Let me explain again what I am saying here. I put the password. Now we are saying we are not keeping the password to our device. Anyone can access, anyone can play with our router. We don't want anyone to access our router. For that purpose, what we done? For that purpose, we are putting the password. We put the enable password. This is not secure. If anyone run the command show run and include password, it will show the password. Or directly if you run show run also, you can see the password. To avoid that type of issue, we need to put this command to secure that one. So what command I write? Service password encryption. So with this one, it will encrypt. So this type, the password type is 7. So you get this number. You get this number. But the problem, if you copy this number and go to this website, and if you say crack, you will get the original password. Okay. But the guy who is standing beside you, he need to remember this number. Then only he can type this number in the website. Okay, but it is secure but easily hackable. If anyone can take the picture of this password, they can put in this website and they can hack that one. So this is not that much secure. Okay, so what we can do, we can write enable secret password. When we write enable secret password, we cannot see, it is encrypted one, but even that is also hackable. If you go to this website and paste that password, you can see easily that one also. So what we can do, we can use another password, that is enable algorithm type SHA-256 secret, then write the password. That will be more encrypted one. And when you see, that will be more encrypted one. And one more algorithm, if you want to encrypt more, we can write enable algorithm type script secret and then give password. It will be more encrypted. So this way we can do also. And we need to put the password to LAN VTY also, virtual terminal line, like whenever you are accessing through telnet or SSH, we will use this line, so we need to put the password to this line also. Like whenever we are using, we should not use telnet, because the telnet protocol is having the vulnerability. Vulnerability means the hacker can take the advantage of this protocol, because this protocol is not secure. In this one, password and all the data, everything is not encrypted. It will go in the clear text, so anyone can see. So we need to remember, we should not use this one, because this is protocol, that is telnet protocol, is unsecure. Anyone can capture our packets and they can read what is going on in that packet. And it is working on the port number 23 and TCP protocol he is using. How we will configure this way, already we done before in our CCNA. Just go in the config T, enable password 123, and we will say line VTY 0 to 4. That means from 0 to 4 means total quantity 5 user can access same time this telnet line, VTY line. And this is a password login. So this way also we will secure. Other method we will use this one. If you want to use from the local database, here we are saying enable password we will have only, but here we will have the username and password also. We can create the users, number of users, and they can access this one. That's why we are saying login local, means they are going to check the local database. So this one, this way we can do. And also we have the SSH. Already we learned this SSH telnet in our CCNA level. This is just basic, just I am revising here. Or if you want, I can show you also by configuring that one. Configuration is very easy. First of all, the theory thing is important. SSH is nothing but secure shell. This is the protocol is having the encryption. So if anyone capture our packet also, they cannot understand. It is working on the port number 22. It is very secure. We have two version 1, version 2. The latest version is version 2. Version 2 is more secure compared to version 1. And how we can enable means, we can enable config T host name. We need to define the domain, and then we need to write the crypto key generate RSA. So they are going to generate the crypto key. We can give any value of the crypto key, they will generate that one. And then if we want to enable the version 2, we will write the version 2, and then it will enable the version 2. After that we can put line VTY 0 to 4, transport input SSH, login local, and whatever username password we want to give, we can give. And how we can access the telnet means, we need to write SSH -L username, give the IP and the password. This way we configure the SSH. If you have confusion, I will show you. Let me power on this device also. Okay, and let me assign the IP to this device. Let me take the console I have here, and let me reboot this device. Okay, so nothing will be there, old configuration. We will have like a brand new, nothing will be there. So I can show you how it look. So what I will do here, I will copy the configuration from here. With this one I can assign the IP to this router. Okay, so I will copy this. This is basic configuration we learn so many times, just assigning the IP to the router. I will copy this one, I will paste here. Okay, with this one I assign the IP address to the router. Same thing I will copy from here to here. This is just I am assigning the IP address to the VLAN. Why we assign to VLAN? Because in the switch we cannot assign the IP to the interface. We need to assign to the VLAN. You can use any VLAN. By default we have the VLAN 1, so I am assigning the IP to the VLAN 1. Okay, so I will put here. So now everything is good. We configured the IP both the side. Now we need to enable the SSH. So I can enable, just I can copy paste, or we can type. So let me take from here. This is a domain I am defining. Just I will paste this one here. domain I will do in the R1. Okay, in the R1 I am enabling this the SSH. So I will enable IP domain, and after that we will need to write crypto key generate RSA, and we can give any value. I will give 786 or any number. They will generate. After that, what version we need, IP. Let me check what is the command. So many command here. I need to enable version. Which version? Version 2 I need to enable. So this command we will use. IP. Let me show you. IP SSH version 2. So I will write IP SSH version 2. So I want to enable because version 2 is more secure. Then LAN VTY 0 to 4. Okay, then transport input all. If you want to use SSH, we will write SSH login local, and we need to have the local username and password. So we need to create some user. I will write user admin, password also admin. Okay, so now we have the SSH configure in the R1. So whatever the IP of the R1 we can use to SSH that device. So I will write show IP interface brief. So this is the IP we have here, and I will go here, and before doing that one we will access this way, but before going to that one I will capture the traffic here. Okay, I will start capturing the traffic, and here I can write here SSH we are using. Still we don't have any packet. Now I can go to the switch one, and in the switch one I am going to access from the switch one. So how we can access? We will write SSH. This is a command to access that one. Let me show you this one. Write SSH dash L, then write the username. What user we give? I think we give the user as a admin, and the IP of the device, this one. Just press, you will have the login connection. What, something wrong here? Or SSH3 no match found. Let's see connectivity is there or not. First of all, ping 192.168.65.210. Yeah, connectivity is there. SSH SL, what username I created here? Admin. So let me check SSH, and then I will write minus admin, and IP is 192.168.65.200, 210 or 200. 200, or maybe in the switch we have someone. Let me SSH from here. I can SSH from here also. So just I need to know what is IP of this one. 210 is IP, so I can SSH from my putty here. SSH port number is 22, and this is IP is 65 and 210, right? 210. Let's see. Yeah, it came here. So I remote site disconnect message type 2 error not assign the port number. Something is here issue, or just I want to show you the here the encryption. Let me take any packet here, and then TCP stream, and this one I want to show you. When we use the SSH, the data will be like this, encrypted. We cannot read, we cannot understand the data. Okay, we cannot read, we cannot understand the data when we use the SSH. So we need to use the SSH. Okay, and configuration, if you want to see, we will recheck here why we are getting this issue. Before we use it is working perfectly. Maybe something we miss here. SSH dash admin 192.168.65.210 or 210. Or let me SSH same router. We can do ourselves also. SSH -L admin 192.168.65.210. Yeah, so something issue with the connectivity, but here if you see it is working. It will ask me the use password. I will write admin. Okay, I wrote the password admin. It hangs because before we are using Cisco ISE, so maybe the PC hang before. Anyhow, here we are able to connect. Before we have issue, let me write again admin. Yeah, I can access. See here what I done here. With this command we will SSH. Okay, with this command we will SSH -L admin 192.168.65.210. This is the IP address we need to write. First we need to write SSH, then -L, and write the username and then put the password. They will ask you write the IP address of the device, then they will ask you the password. Put the password, you can access that one. Here maybe we have some issue with the switch, that's why it is closing the connection. But here when we can retest like this way also, we can do telnet or SSH in the same device and we can check it is accessible or not. If it is accessible, our configuration is correct. Okay, now I exit, so this connection is closed. Okay, so what I want to show, SSH is secure because when we do any communication, the data will be encrypted. This is a garbage value, no one will understand what is happening here. Okay, so use the SSH instead of the telnet. And the password type, we have the type 0, type 7, type 4, type 5, type 8, type 9. So type 0 means instantly anyone can easily crack. 7 also, for type 4 easy, 5 is medium, and type 8 is hard, type 9 is very hard. So this way I wrote here. Type 0 is nothing but the normal way we are writing enable and the password. Type 4 is enable secret, and type 5 is little bit this one, but the best one is type 8 and 9. So type 8, if you see this one, the algorithm type SHA, the one which I shown just now above, this is the good and this is the best one. So if we want to secure more, this one we will use. So just we need to remember these are the different types of password, and this is a hard and this is a very hard. All are easily crackable. If you see here, I wrote already. When we see here, this one I am saying this is a type 8 and this is a type 9. Okay, so this with this we finish the where it is, this one line and the password protection. Okay, so let me stop.